Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor the life and legacy of a dear friend of mine and so many others, William Harold Prestage, a true gentleman whom we all loved and knew as Bill. Bill is survived by his wife, Marcia, his three sons, Scott, John, and Ron, and multiple grandchildren who were his greatest joy and with whom he had his most cherished days. I first met Bill Prestage when I was a staffer for U.S. Senator Jesse Helms. After that first encounter, I would see and talk with him many times over the years at more community, agriculture, and political events than one could ever imagine. He was always a delight. He would cut to the chase in a very charming and direct way, and there was never any question of what he liked or what he didn't like. You always knew right where he stood on a matter. He was a lion of a man with a heart of gold. He was well known as a devout family man and an exceptional member of his community, one who would give you the shirt off his back if you needed it. Starting from very humble beginnings in the 1960s and with no agriculture experience, Bill pioneered what is now one of the country's largest family-owned and family-operated animal protein production companies. The foundation of this family enterprise was laid when Bill joined his good friend, Otis Carroll, whom he met upon moving to North Carolina. These two great entrepreneurs joined together and helped transform pork and turkey production, bringing significant economic development to southeastern North Carolina. In 1983, Bill, along with his wife Marcia and his sons, established what's known today as Prestage Farms. Today, with each generation of the family involved in the business, the Prestage Farms and Prestige Foods companies have 5 divisions across 7 states with 3 processing plants, collectively employing more than 2,300 people and contracting with more than 450 farm families. The company's multi-generational success is a true testament to Bill's entrepreneurial spirit and work ethic, as well as his devotion to his family and his employees. He was truly beloved by his family and friends, the agriculture community, and the hard-working employees and growers who make up the Prestige family of companies. His people were his passion, and they loved their leader tremendously. Those outside of the family business loved Bill too. And though he was far too humble to think it, Bill was, in fact, a very well-known and very well-liked celebrity wherever he went, not just in Sampson County, but throughout the state and country, particularly in agriculture, wildlife, and conservation circles. Beyond Bill's impact on the agriculture community, he is well known for his love of nature and the outdoors. As a result, he was an avid conservationist. Upland bird hunting, boating, and fishing were among his greatest joys, especially when his family would join him. There is no doubt that Bill not only made a name for himself as a pioneer in agriculture, he made our state and country a better place to live. He leaves behind a great legacy that will have an everlasting impact, as well as many, many great memories. Everyone who knew Bill loved Bill, and that, in and of itself, is arguably one of the greatest legacies one can have. I know I speak for countless others when I say Bill is deeply missed. His was a life of a great American and patriot, well lived, and an example of the best of humanity.